Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, all that. So this is just a follow-up video to a video I've posted before with no heat in your vehicle, such as your heater core is plugged and you have no heat, you have fan speed, of course your coolant level is fine. Let's say that you've maybe changed the water pump or you've changed your coolant or a hose and now you have a loss of heat. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to bleed the system out. Now on this particular engine, this is a 1ZZFE, this is a Toyota Matrix, okay? This is a 1.8 liter. There is no bleed valve in the heater core lines or anywhere else on the engine. What you need to do is to bleed the system out is to do this. So after you've, let's say, replaced the coolant into the engine, you have filled up your radiator. There's your radiator cap. There's your expansion tank right there, your overflow tank, if you will. You want to bleed this system. Here's what you need to do. Step number one, make sure that the engine is cold before opening this. It's caution. Do not open this hot, okay? Step number one, let's open it up. Now, this car is out overnight. I'm going to open it. We may get some coolant come out. That's possible. Don't worry about that at the moment. Press down, open up your cooling system. Take your rad cap off. This is a double turn. Nice and easy. Now, I'm just going to place this over here. As you can see that this is full, okay? My cooling system is full at the moment. Hopefully you can make that out. The redness there, red coolant in this one. So what you want to do is, with the engine cold, open up your rad cap, open up your cooling system like this. You want to drain out a little bit of this. You don't want to have it at this level. Why? Because you want to burp the air out. You can use a siphon or you can drain a little bit out of the radiator if you wish. Get this down about here, about 2 inches down out of here. Go and start your engine. Let it run for a while with your heater motor on low speed, with your heating setting on full maximum heat, if you will. And you want to watch your cooling system here. What's going to happen as the engine warms up is that it's going to burp the system out. It's going to burp the air out of the system. This level will fluctuate. It will go up and it will go down. Now again, this will get hot, so be very careful around here, okay? Use eye protection, safety glasses, which is the best. Now, as the engine is running, you're going to notice as it heats up and the thermostat opens that the coolant in here will bubble, spew, move up and down, releasing bubbles out of the system, and then drop. As the cooling system bleeds the air out, it will take coolant out of here and it will lower the level, okay? So go over to the inside of the vehicle, check to see if you have heat. Check your temperature gauge. Where's it at? Again, this is not just a 30-second fix. This is a few minutes. Be patient, let it run, let it go through its system. Now, as the engine heats up and as the thermostat opens, the coolant level in here will drop and you may notice some extra bubbling. Let it run like that for a couple of minutes. Go back into your system, into your vehicle, check to see if you have any heat out of your vents and or defrost. Check your temperature gauge. Once it's up to full operating temperature, you can grab your upper rad hose, which is over there in that direction, and see how hot it is. Now you can actually, I'm just going to move my camera here. Well, actually, I don't have to. Well, I do. Sure. I'm going to just do that. My upper rad hose, you can grab it. Again, be careful with it because as the engine heats up, that's going to get warmer and then obviously hot. You can grab your hose. Right now, mine is cold because this engine has not run. Is it warming up? Yes, it's coming up to operating temperature. Now what you want to do is spin the camera back. With your cooling system level going down, because the air is coming out of the system, as the vehicle is running, take your rad cap. This could be lower. Don't worry about that for the moment. This can be lower. As long as you've got heat in your vehicle and your temperature gauge is up and the coolant level is dropped, place your rad cap back on. You got to push down and then twist to tighten it. Okay, if you have a rag that is handy nearby, if there's any spillage, just give it a little bit. Remember, you got to watch for belts, that kind of stuff. Do that. Let it run for about 5 minutes afterwards. Again, checking your heat setting, checking your gauges. Do you have heat? Do you have flow? If you do, great. Top up your coolant tank to the warm spot. There's a level marker on your overflow tank on this system. You want to check that. That's it. You may go for a ride with the vehicle. You want to check things out. Go for a quick ride, come back 5 minutes. Now let the vehicle cool down again overnight, if you will, or for a number of hours, say 4 or 6 hours. And what will happen is if the coolant in your cooling system in your radiator is low, as the vehicle cools down, it will pull coolant from your expansion tank into your radiator. The next day, go and open this up, or you don't have to, sorry. You can check your overflow tank, your expansion tank, to see where the level is at. This level is good. It's way down below here. It's part of this whole cooling fan system, the shroud, I should say. And again, check your coolant level there. If it is empty, that means it's pulled everything out and put it into your radiator. You need to top that up to the cold mark. There you go. Do you have any questions or comments on this? If you do, please leave them. If you have any questions on loss of heat, you can go see my one other video that I posted before. It was about 2 minutes long on how to check if you have flow through your heater core lines. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, it's a great time. Leave your comments.